in my early days as a young mother, it was a very lonely time for me. It was a wilderness time, kind of a dark place for me, and it was for a season, but I just couldn't feel during that time. I couldn't feel, and I finally asked him this question. I just prayed. Emery was on my lap, and I prayed, and I said, Father, you've got to talk to me about this. I just feel like I can't go on. I'm stuck. I can't move forward. I know somewhere in your word it says that we can't live on bread alone, but we live out of every word that proceeds from the mouth of the Father. I know it says that somewhere, but listen, I'm hurting. You've got to say something. Can you say something to me? And I heard with a lilt, like a joyfulness expression in my mind, Matthew 4. And I thought, I'm going with it. I turned to Matthew 4, and the first verse, the Spirit led Jesus into the wilderness. And he stopped me. He said, you're right. You're going through it. But my Spirit is leading you. He said, just as my son was tempted, you'll be tempted. You're going to be very vulnerable. Watch out. Get your guard up. But after your temptation and these trials and this correction time and this training time, you'll be ministering just like my son. So hold on. Let the Spirit lead you through this time. I'll get you through. And he told me, keep reading. So the Spirit led Jesus into the wilderness. And guess what Matthew 4:4, just 3 verses later, says? And Jesus responded to the enemy, man cannot live on bread alone, but man lives out of by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of my Father. And I went, no way. And he was teaching me, I want you to hear me. I want you to know my voice. I want you to understand me and this plan I have for you. Sometimes you walk through seasons where only the two of you are going to go through it together, and there's a reason for it. Mine will look different than yours, most likely, but don't resist that season of it just being you and him. There's a reason for it and a great gain, a great reward for it.